Well, good morning, Sagittarius. We're trying to get in earlier to help you with your day. This is the Daily Sauce, and let's see what's cooking. If you're looking for personals, please check out the link in my description. Yes, let's get into it. So, Sagittarius, it feels like, so what's going on within you, it's just really you thinking about your goals, what you're trying to achieve, and trying to formulate a plan. And it may actually, there's a lot here about resilience, about how you've just kept going, but also maybe somewhat of a lack of answers and just trying to figure things out. Because Veil of Illusion has been trailing you the past few days, as well as like truths coming out. And you may be just kind of retreating to figure out what your next moves are, especially like what is going to stay, what is going to go. You may be questioning specifically things that you have hung on to try to get them to work. And yeah, so there's a big energy of just trying to figure things out, and but you're going to have help here, which is interesting because I feel like, how Sag deals with issues, right? we tend to want to do it ourselves, and it just feels as if, like, especially if this is about like work goals and life goals, it does feel as if someone is helping you with a plan here, Sagittarius. Look, I didn't even see this because you may be feeling a little unclear, a little defeated. And don't take the defeat to heart as if it's a bad day, or sometimes we need someone who can see things we can't see. And it feels like this person's coming in for you. This may be about work, right? And it just feels like this is someone who's going to help you with a strategy, and it would be someone who's very good at that, and they may be connecting you with services that would help you. That's what it feels like. And this really has to do with something that you've been trying to make work for a long time. And it just kind of feels like you're a little tired with trying to figure it out. You've definitely been hanging in there, and this seems to be where you are today, with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. But the thing about it, though, is that you may be so caught up in what's not working out that you don't see the opportunities that are appearing, and it happens when we feel like something isn't working out. We can't see the opportunity in it. We can't see the opportunity that is right there. And it feels like the more you think about it, the worse it gets. So maybe I feel like you're finding that withdrawing and trying to hash this out yourself isn't really working, because it just puts you further and further into, maybe the overthinking and the, thinking about loss instead of thinking about, solutions. And because the Four of Cups goes to the Five of Cups, to be honest. And you very much are seeking clarity and trying to remain hopeful. It's just that it's hard for you to see, and it feels like the more you go within, the worse it gets, and I just feel like, you need to listen to your intuition because the answer's there, but maybe you're just not able to see it yourself. And I do feel like this is a situation you're trying to find balance in, for sure, and how to get to the next level, and what's really important to you. You may be, and I feel like that's when you come to the point where you kind of say, I can't figure this out myself. I can't. That in this case is what the Hierophant's all about, right? And there definitely is someone coming in to help you now. Is this someone who you feel very connected to? Because the Two of Cups is often someone we're just very closely bonded with, someone that really gets us, right? And, I feel like you go to them and tell them how you feel about things, and it specifically the problems that just keep coming. Like the Ten of Swords isn't ending, and it's also, tens are completion. So I do feel like this person is really helping you. If nothing else, to not feel so bad about the situation. Kind of saying, this is like, there is going to be an end to this. It's not, get yourself out of the funk and start looking for solutions, right? Sometimes we need someone to help us too. And I feel like this person is sharing, because they're an elder, so they may be someone older than you, especially with the Hierophant here. They're very kind, right? They just have wisdom maybe that you don't have. Okay, maybe they've been through the same thing. And I feel like with the Devil and the Tower, it's just interesting. And the Emperor, they're kind of showing you the steps that you need to take to, to make this is your takeaway. Your takeaway is the Devil and the Tower. Maybe certain aspects you might be too chained to. That can be like doing things a certain way, Oh, sorry, y'all, I'm hungry. And maybe they're just telling you, like, stop over focusing on doing it that way. It's not working. Let it go, right? And maybe it's just about rebuilding, about a new plan. Because the Emperor isn't always bad, but the Emperor can also represent you in some sort of stubbornness about this. Like it has to be done this way. It's about entertaining new ideas as well. Now, small steps is here. Wow. And I feel like you come out of this feeling hopeful. It's not that anything is immediately changing, but you're starting to see what you have achieved, right? And the small steps you need to take towards stability. Now, that can be anything, Sagittarius, and that when things are divine timing, learning more patience, so that things will work out when they're supposed to work out. And, maybe you're just forcing the issue too, and how it comes with anything that is difficult is sometimes we have to take a step back, get another opinion, and it feels very much like that's what you're doing, Sag. It really does. The Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands. Feels very much like the plot twist. It does, and it really does feel like after this you start to really see other ways of doing things, right? other ways of doing it and really opening yourself up to that. It might actually be stubbornness at the end of the day, but I feel like whoever this is that you're talking to gives you confidence to see that there's another way to accomplish it, right? Another way to get it done. And, at the end of the day, it's like deciding that you're going to explore the other ways. You're going to get out of this. It feels very much like you may be really stuck in doing something a certain way. And because it's not working, wanting to give up. But I feel like this person, whoever it is, really kind of lights you up in your own energy, right? Because they make you see that, like, you've gotten this far, but maybe it's time to try something a little different. Sag. And I feel like you start to feel excited about it, to be honest, and start to really, look into putting this into place with justice is about the work. And all along, really, you just needed to see it differently. Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person, whoever this is, it could be a friend, a family member. It's definitely someone older than you. They're just totally making you see things differently and restoring your hope here, which is nice. Because you were really, I don't know, kind of feeling like giving up with whatever it is, And it just felt like the more time you spent alone trying to hash this out, the worse it got. So let's look at the surprise today. Sometimes we need fresh eyes, Sag, and I feel like that's a majority of what it is, right? So the sun is here. See, it's like the same thing. You're making a decision, and someone is really pointing you. Like, this person also is suggesting something to you about opportunities and resources and where to get, money specifically. Very interesting. Yep. Which changes the game, Sag. Changes the game, and then all of a sudden, things are going to move much quicker. Yeah, and because this person really cares about you and your success, it feels like. We'll see what that's all about in the extended, and let's take a look at your relationships today. Okay, Sagittarius. Since, relationships didn't really show up in the main reading, let's take a look at relationships. What might be happening with you and other people, love or otherwise. Remember, this could be highlighting any of your relationships. Let's get into it. Let's stir the sauce. Yeah, we're getting back to the sauce. Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, okay. So, Twin Flame is on the bottom, which is a divine connection. Love and relationships for Sagittarius. What's going on in relationships today? Oh, relationships. Oh boy. Oh. Tell me about relationships today. Okay, you may be hearing from someone. Someone you're very close to. Twin flame is here. There could be someone who wants to rebuild things with you. You may have thought there was someone else in the picture. And you aren't expecting to hear from this person. They've made a decision of some sort. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. Let's see. Wow, divine timing and divine connection. Okay, so tell me about this call. What's this all about? What's this all about for Sag? What's this all about for Sagittarius? What's this? King of Swords, okay. Someone who hasn't been talking. Nine of Wands. Same deal. Okay. They've been having some money problems. And now they want to patch things up with you. Anything else? King of Cups. I mean, if 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Why the 9 of Swords? I feel like they've been dealing with some family issues, but it's kind of coming full circle. Things are better, but there have been some real issues, maybe even with a child. And apparently that's part of why they have been distant from you. But we will look more at this in the extended if you're interested. And, you know, that's the thing. Sagittarius. So let's see what your mantra is today. What's Sagittarius's mantra today? Sagittarius's mantra. Ew. My kindness is a gift I bestow on the world. So you really may be showing someone kindness, and kind of feels like someone is showing you kindness as well. Okay, Sag. I don't know what to say about it. Kindness is good. Let's see what you're learning. What is Sagittarius learning today? Sagittarius. What is... Oh, okay, very quick. Oh, let them go. Okay. Okay. It just feels like you're letting go of anything that is less than you deserve. This is the lesson you've been learning. Be honest with yourself. Don't seek anyone's approval. I don't know if it's about this love situation or not, but we'll find out. So, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. And I hope it really helps. And I'll talk to you soon. Toodles.